Welcome back. Western New York Heroes strives to provide our local veterans with their families with resources for civilian life, and I'm joined now by Executive Vice President Lynn, as well as Ed from 90s by Nature and Nerds Gone Wild, with information on their 2 upcoming events this weekend. You guys are going to be very busy on Saturday. Let's hear more, Lynn. You do so much for veterans here locally. Let's hear more about what is Western New York Heroes.
So Western New York Heroes was founded in 2007 by Chris Krieger, the CEO and president, and he started Western New York Heroes based on his own experiences after his time in service. So basically any issues that he was facing with and dealing with at the time, he went ahead and started programs to cover each of those elements.
And you have so many programs. It's not just helping those who need food or support, but it really is for veterans, women, men, and also for children. You do so much.
Correct. We try and do everything for the whole family because it does take a whole family to serve. It's not just the veteran themselves, the soldier, the sailor, etc. So we understand that and we recognize that to have a happy family and a growing family and a healthy family, we need to support everybody.
And Lynn, thank you for your service because you also are a veteran yourself, and that's why you're so passionate about giving back to female veterans. Let's hear more about that event coming up on Saturday.
Yes, thank you. So after my time in service, I retired and came over to Western New York Heroes and started a women veterans group because, well, that wasn't one of Chris's facing and obstacles and whatnot. So we went ahead and started that, and it took off tremendously right from the get-go. And this Saturday, we're very excited to announce that we will be having a Women Veterans Engage event, and that is a day of networking and sharing each other's experiences, celebrating each other, being a shoulder if need be. We're also going to have a national speaker tune in, and there's going to be sites all over the United States that are going to be doing the same thing we're doing. And so she is going to speak online. She is a retired Army veteran, Staff Sergeant, who also served in the Persian Gulf War. Joyce Abbott is now an inspiration to many, and we are super excited to hear her motivation and be inspired by her as well.
So for female veterans that are watching who may not know Western New York Heroes, who may never have met you, are they able to come to this? How does that work?
Absolutely. So any women veterans are completely free to come in. We encourage all women, men alike, everybody to come in. It's a community-run event, and we are excited to say that it is completely covered and free for the women veterans. The ticket price only is $15, and it is a donation to our women's retreat that we have annually. With that $15, you're getting lunch, you're getting a whole bunch of networking opportunities. There's also options to table at this event for a $100 donation. So we're super excited for that to happen and for everyone to come together, the community as a whole.
Amazing. And then right after that we're hopping right into that 90s party for Western New York Heroes. And Ed, you're here to talk about that.
Yeah, we're excited. It's year 2 of the big 90s party. Excited to work with Lynn and Western New York Heroes. The party last year was a blast. We can't wait to do it again this year. We've got my band 90s by Nature playing. We've got George from Crazy Beats DJ. I know you know George. We've got a 90s photo booth. We've got some great sponsors, and we're doing a 90s costume contest again. And I know you both were there last year. It's just it's tons of fun, and it raises great money for Western New York Heroes too.
Yeah, so let's share more about those costumes because people really dress up. If you're just dressed in your jeans and t-shirt, you may not fit right in. So really encouraging those costumes, right?
Yeah, get it. If you got those Jenkos or butterfly clips or the 90s band t-shirts or whatever it is that you have, you know, put it on and have fun with it. The more you get into it, the more fun you're going to have. So. And
Ed, why Western New York Heroes? Why did you decide to pick them, identify them as your charity?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of, you know, even within my band, our drummer's dad is a veteran and has worked with Western New York Heroes before. And I've had a chance to work with Western New York Heroes over many different aspects of my life, just in tandem and in events and in companies I've worked with. So I just love them. They're great, and they do a great job with their causes and supporting the veterans and the families. And I mean, I enjoy working with you. So, and we have a lot of fun too at the 90s party together. So we want to raise some good money for the veterans, and we want to and have a good time doing it. So.
All right, and your band is going to perform. There's going to be a DJ. Any other entertainment that you have?
We'll have a 90s themed photo booth from Clink Entertainment. And like I said, we've just got some cool prizes coming through. So it's going to be a really good time.
And people can still buy their tickets. How much are they?
Yes, general admission tickets are $15, and VIP tickets are still available. They're almost sold out. and those they start at 80, and then we do have a limited supply for day of, just because we want to make sure that people can come. But last year did sell out. We expect this year to sell out, so if you're waiting, don't wait too long.
All right, Saturday, that starts Saturday at 7 p.m., I believe.
7 p.m.
I'm trying to remember all my facts.
Yes.
And share more really quickly your event, just so people know where to go and what time it starts.
So both events, we're really excited to say, are at Stowe Lot. So we are blessed to have a beautiful relationship with all of them there. And we will start at 10 o'clock and sharp. And we'll start with some snacks and some light fare, and lunch will be rolled in shortly after that. We're going to start with a nice little yoga in your chair, just to get the adrenaline going and the movement going, and a lot of health and wellness speaking, and a couple other local speakers. So we're super excited about that, and lunch is again included. So
amazing. I love a great price for all that included. Thank you guys for being here. Again, so much going on, but all for Western New York Heroes. So thank you again. For tickets to these upcoming events or more information on their mission in our community, just visit WNYHeroes.org.